Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines, the rather scatterbrain series, because I don't really stick to doing just one thing per episode, do I? Or I haven't so far. I've sort of dotted around and done little things all over the place, just to get them sort of set up and located for later on in the series, where we can really put some detail into each section. Today, I want to get it sort of started, if you like. I want to get some houses down and just sort of start growing the city a little bit. However, to do that, we have to get down at least power, water, sewage, those kind of things. Otherwise, they're just never going to move in. And also bear in mind that when we do place these houses down, at first they are going to be like little poopy caravans until they upgrade. So power, let's just go down the list and make sure that we're sort of placing everything down that we need. For the moment, I'm not going to concentrate too much on what I'm exactly putting down. I can always remove them later on and do it properly. I'm just going to sort of locate these just as a sort of placeholder for now. What's this one? Just like a little power station. How much power? Outputs 10 megawatts. Oh, it's like tiny, pointlessly tiny. High-tech petrol power plant at 160, 640. You know, we'll just put down a nuclear one just for the minute, just so we have like tons of power. I don't need to worry at all about it then. That's all we need for power. For water, I'm going to put in some water pumps, and for sewage, some drain pipes. Now, water goes downstream. I think the stream goes that way, but I'm not sure. We can check on here somewhere, can't we? Is it in wind? It's not in wind. It's in water here. Oh, it goes the other way. Good thing I checked. So it's only a very slight current going in this direction. It goes a little bit sort of stronger down here because of all the rock. That's so cool. Look how the water actually flows around the rocks. It doesn't happen in many games, but in this one it looks pretty decent. So if we see up here, it then gets stronger again because the river then gets thinner. You know, for the minute then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put sewage in over here and water and clean water in up the other end, so they never touch each other. That wouldn't be a good thing. So we'll just put in some drain pipes. Jink, 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 jink. It's not neat. It's not meant to be neat. It's just here purely for ease of access for the moment, just to get things started. We'll put 5 in of each. It's going to be way too much, I'm expecting. And we shall join those up. I like to keep my pipes, I don't know about you guys, but I like to keep my pipes under the road. I find it a little bit, in a way, a little bit more realistic, because at least where I live in the UK, all the pipes either run next to or directly underneath the road. It's really quite weird. So we'll have this to here. We'll have a little pipe coming off here for the sewage, for the recycling plant. I'm going to have some more pipes coming out this way as well, because this is where I'm going to do the housing estate today. And then for the moment, I'll just follow what roads that we've got. If I need to do some in the middle, I will, but I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem yet. And then this one goes along past the school. All of this is going to need water. I'm one of these people that I know I should just do like the entire world and just do all the pipes now and then never worry about it ever again. But I'm not that kind of person. I don't I can never stick to that thing. I get bored so quickly if I do anything like that. Okay, so that's covered everything that like we've built down so far. We've already got the recycling plant here. They're black because they're not open, because nobody's working on them. We haven't got anybody here. I do have a fire station, but I need a doctor's surgery. There is a doctor's surgery in my little town. It's not a hospital, it's a little doctor's surgery, and it would technically be down like right up the corner here. It's actually like fire engines, hospital, police station on the opposite side of the road. I'm going to do it up here a little bit, and I like the look of this one. This one actually looks fairly similar to the one that I have near me. It's just like basically like a house, isn't it? You know, you could definitely live in somewhere like that. But that's our little medical clinic. I could place down more than one inside each other, but I don't think we really need that kind of thing at the minute. And this one's of a sort of British-looking police station. This is actually on the other side of the road, opposite a little car park in reality. So I'll just put that down there. I'm not going to do any detail around them. Oh, I should have turned off prop and tree anarchy, because we've got trees sticking through them. And I don't like that. I think they're all natural trees and natural bushes. And I don't think it's going to affect anything down there. Okay, I think that's like everything that they're going to need for the minute. There's no schools or anything like that. But they can be stupid for a little while, can't they? They can be dumb people. Why not? So, let's get some roads down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little housing estate off this road right here. And yes, I do know that I am using like one of the smallest roads possible, apart from this little section, to do my entire sort of town here. I know that it's probably not the smartest idea as far as traffic congestion goes, but although I'm not trying to do like a real life perfect, pixel perfect image of my town, I do want it to be somewhat, I want 10. I do want it to be somewhat close to what is near me, if you know what I mean. I don't want it to be like too much different. So it's like this little housing estate like this. We get these very common in the UK. They're like little rabbit warrens of loads of different roads that you can so easily get lost in. Oops, I done that like 1 pixel too short. And that might not seem that important, but believe me, it's going to be very important later. There we go. Now, I am... Ooh, 1 pixel too much. I am not the kind of person that builds a city to be the most efficient city like you can ever build. If you want to watch someone that builds like the perfectly efficient cities, go watch channels that actually sort of do city skylines as their main thing. I am here to have fun. I find building a perfectly efficient town boring to do, just generally not fun. I don't enjoy doing it. It's hard, it's boring, it requires way too much thinking that I'm just never going to be able to do anything like that. However, I think this is a good little rabbit run estate for the moment. I might have another exit on it because there's quite a lot of houses to come out of that little one road, so I think we will have another one that comes down here. That will join up if I extend that a little bit further. Get it nice and straight. There we go. I could have a road coming down here and a road coming down here. See, this is pretty space efficient. This is pretty space efficient. I've tried to keep it so there's 4 blocks, like four mini blocks on either side of the road, so we should be able to fit pretty much as many houses as would be possible in here, leaving some space in the middle for parks or just trees and make it look nice in between. So let's just fill all of this up with houses, hit play for I think probably the first time, and get some people actually moving into our city. Now, we have no power going to this area yet, but we should have water nearby at least. So we'll have this coming up this road here. We'll have it coming up here. I don't know what the quickest way is. Would the most efficient way... I know I'm not an efficient guy, but probably that is a smart way to do it, right? Just have the lines coming straight off them like that. And then for power, we need to drag over these. So we should really run them. I like having power lines running down the side of the road. Can I get them going in there? I could if I turn this on, yeah. So actually, it looks like the power's cut. Ooh, it's quite an odd place for the for the power to come from. Hang on. No, it doesn't matter for the minute. It doesn't matter for the minute because we are a temporary setup. So it doesn't really matter where it goes. So we're going to have these running down the side of the road. We'll have it down here, and then we'll have it go straight. Can I have it underneath there? I can't. Oh, that's such a shame. And I can't drop them down. You can't do underground wires in this game. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? I mean, I can... I know there's probably a mod to do underground wires. I can go up, but can I go up enough, like, to go over the top? I can. Whoo! That could have gone wrong. Now, oh, there's loads of room. Yeah. Look, that lorry. Yeah. It looks pretty close, but I think it's actually a lot further away than it might seem. Okay, and then I don't need to actually go from here. I could go from there, but I'm going to carry on from this point. That's not joining up to it. There we go. And we'll have that going here. And I might just go straight across the meadow here and stick it into there. So, they should have power. They're complaining about sewage, but they should... I never did connect it up, did I? To the sewage. Sewage is over here somewhere, isn't it? Way over here. Just follow this road that isn't joined up for the minute. And then boom, 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 boom. And they want power as well. I should probably put its own little power supply down here, shouldn't I? We'll just have a road coming off here. What is that? Oh, it's like an abandoned factory. I didn't know that they spawned just, like, naturally. Because I think these are new as well. They, like, place a load of rocks and detail around the place. I never saw that before when I was playing it, like, the first playthrough. So that must have been new, but they've actually got like little buildings. I saw little docks and stuff as well, and they look pretty cool. Now I need the power. Oh no, I do need the power to actually run all the way over here, don't I? Okay. Can I go over there? I can't go over there. I want it to go over the bridge. Go back down. This is very rudimentary. This is nothing like what I actually want it to be like. But for the moment, it'll work great. Boy, I should not have done this as far away as I did, should I? Oh yeah, and you need power. And that needs power. So they should all join up now. That should be fine. Anyone complaining of anything, that road is the wrong way. That's going to drive people insane, not being able to escape. What way does it need to be? Oh no. I can't tell what way it's meant to be. Okay, it is the wrong way. It should be the other way around. I'll do that. I'll be back. Okay, I got the road sorted out. It deleted this power line. So, I can force you to connect to there. There we go. And, yeah, so they're all pointing in the right direction now. People can get in and out. That's a good thing. There's no power or sewage to the car parking spots. Not really that worried about that at the moment. We need commercial now. All these they are going straight to houses. Why are they going straight to houses? Is that an update? See, so much has changed since I last played this. These would have been like just caravans at first, but this is perfect. This is how I would want this to stay. Now, if I remember correctly, to upgrade these houses in this area, you can click on them and you can see they're 1 out of 5 upgraded, but I want them to be small. I don't want these to be skyscrapers. I want these to be actual houses. Now, to upgrade them, you need to increase the land value of the surrounding area by fire stations, police stations, libraries, schools, parks, things like that. And if you keep upgrading it, they'll keep growing. Now, I don't know exactly how big these houses could get if they were maxed out on 5 stars, but hopefully they won't end up being skyscrapers. I'm pretty sure that only the high density one will become skyscrapers. The low density will just sort of become maybe more modern houses or something like that. But check this out. So we've got like quite a big queue. This is how that roundabout is in real life, by the way. But the roundabout is working properly, and they're going where they want. Hey, little bike going by. Hey, little bike. Bin drivers, everything. Very, very nice. So commercial shops. Obviously we want it relatively close to these houses. Around here is just mostly houses, but there is a few commercial things over here. There's this McDonald's. Do we have a McDonald's? McDonald's. No. Restaurant. Fire station. Building tile. I don't know. Forestry building tile. High interest tower. That seemed pretty cool. Restaurant Sealbick. Shoreline required. Oh, it's a pier one. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, for the minute then, just to keep people happy, I'll make this all commercial. In real life, that's a McDonald's and like some high-end restaurant, or not high-end, pretty low-end, in fairness, restaurant. And then there's some shops and stuff over this side. We do have the fuel station. Is it called a fuel station or a petrol station? It depends on if the mod author was English or American. Gas station if it's American. Gas station. I got two. BP and Shell. We'll have a Shell one. And that's located... Where do people come in and out? We'll have it there. That's actually facing what would be the wrong way. I'm going to turn it just out of for my sanity. It would be facing that way. Yeah, there we go. That makes a lot more sense with the building down the side there. So fuel station to fill up with fuel. And yeah, we've got something going right here. Our commercial is still way through the roof because of the amount of houses that we've got. But it's getting there. It's getting there. No other problems seem to be popping up in front of me so far. That can't be a bad thing. What is this over here? Oh yeah, this is that random station that I had to place down before I could get the track in. That can be gotten rid of. And the power supply has no water either. Boom. No water or power to that. No power. No power. Whoops. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like this. No, they should. No, the emergency services should have power, shouldn't they? So I'm gonna leave. Eventually, we're not gonna need any of these power lines because they're just going to be able to draw power from each other once the buildings get close enough. But for the moment, we need to have these stupid, ugly power lines down that no matter how you place them, they will never look good in order to get everything working. So they got a school. I think the school is actually too far away from them to even bother attempting to get to because they're dumb. But yeah, it should be okay. It should be okay. Everything looks pretty decent. Not worried about the car parks not having any fuel, any power. Yeah. These are some nice looking houses as well. I don't think that I've got any specific theme on. I know you can like choose like UK theme or European theme, Roman themes and stuff like that for each sort of type of city that you want to build. Look at the shine on that house roof. That's a shiny roof, hey? I've never been able to have the graphics pumped up this high on a series before, or on City Skylines series. On my old series, I had to have them on the lowest settings I think possible. Otherwise, it freaked it all out. Okay, I really like this. Now, we can do things. I don't know how good of an idea it would be, and I won't do it yet, but what is possible is for us to actually make little walls for each house. Like, we can actually make each house into its own garden. I want that off. I want that probably on. And we want the settings for this to not show me errors for whatever reason. No, you showed me an error. There. It's because the house is in the way, isn't it? There we go. And then get this somewhat straight. So I could do this. Oh, I didn't do that last one. But it fences in the area. It makes it look a little bit more realistic. Like, you can definitely see that being a real fence. But if the houses upgrade and grow, are they going to end up growing inside the fence? Are they going to break the fence? Is the fence going to stick through them? I just don't know. I'm really not sure. We'll have to have to find out. Let's get some... I'm not going to bother about bus stations yet. Our city is definitely not in any need for public transport. It will never be used if we've done that. But having a little park down here probably wouldn't be a terrible idea. Something kids play area like is what I'm thinking. Something pretty small, pretty simple. What are we in? Parks. We are in parks. And what's that one? Plazas. Yeah, I don't want a plaza. See, something like this. Umbrella, 3 chairs and surfboard. Not really the place for a surfboard. Sunken City Plaza. I don't want a plaza. I want a park. You know what? It might work. Oh, it's nice and small. It's actually like a really nice size. I want it like central to this whole place. That is pretty central. What does that look like? Oh, I made everybody happy. Yeah, no, we'll go with that. That's a nice little sort of meeting place for everybody in this area. I like how this is all on a little bit of a hill and a gradient. It's really, really nice. Okay, anyway. What do we need to do? Let's start maybe doing the city centre, which is technically this road here. Or not city centre, the town centre would technically be classed as this road here. This is where it has the cinema and some of the more larger buildings. Unique buildings. I don't want unique buildings. These are like tennis courts and stuff. This is a baseball field. That's like the special power stuff. I want... this sun lounges. Did you see that? I want like some taller buildings. Maybe unique buildings wouldn't be a bad one, but just smaller. I don't want nothing like crazy tall. I just want some oldish looking buildings. Something that could, yeah, like this one, Parker Loft. This is a perfect style thing. So I want a bunch of buildings that look really similar to this. A lot of it's going to be commercial area because it's the town centre. But if we've got any unique buildings like this is where I want to put them down. Just small little ones. We can only put down one of each type. What is that? It's diner. Looks like that's about it for those kind of buildings, unfortunately, unless I want a casino in the middle. You know, it wouldn't look that terribly bad here. No, we'll keep with just normal ones. I'm going to put commercial all the way down the side of this one and up this one, and there are some more roads to go in here, but I can put the roads in even when the buildings are down. We'll just like break the buildings that we need, because there's a road that's going to come down here. It goes about this sort of angle, and that goes down to a church actually at the bottom with a 90-degree turn this way. And the church is here. It has a little building on the corner, so I want to leave 4 pixels for that. Perfect. And this comes up this way, a curved road that sort of matches the road parallel to it. That's good. Joins up nicely just in there. Wonderful. Do we have a church? I think I saw a chapel or a church, didn't I? Church. No, not there. I've got a random fence now in my way. Chapel. Did I spell it right? Chapel? I can't see anything. Go away. It will never go away. What you have to do is you have to go like back onto something and then do that. It's like a weird bug. Chapel. No, definitely no chapel. That is 100% how you spell chapel. But I did see one. I did see one. I swear I saw one. See, there's a big one. That's a cathedral. Hey, you know, the cathedral actually isn't that big. I wouldn't class that as a cathedral. That's like the perfect size to go in there. But I am pretty sure that I did see a church. Just a small one. Man, why would there be no churches? Why have I already got that? I haven't got that building. I don't have that building. Observatory. That would be cool to have somewhere higher up. Okay, so that's a little chapel in there. It'd be cool if we had some graves. We need that, don't we? We need dead people. Oh yeah, we've got the Oh, it's a crematorium, isn't it? Yeah, these ones. We need these. Otherwise, they get pretty annoyed. So we'll have one on that side. I want one behind it. Can I do one behind it? Like if I'd done a little dirt road just to connect this to? I don't want it to be a concrete road. That would be silly. Little dirt road going up there to another one. I can't remember how many these take. Oh, I need the road to go that way if it's going to fit in. I don't know how big exactly it is. Would that be about right? Oh, it's one block. One stupid pixel too small. That one then. I think. Yeah. Boom. See, that looks neat, doesn't it? With a little... It sort of matches in with the paths as well here. Yeah, I really like that. See how that all... You can actually sort of walk through into there. That's cool to have around here. Water, not a problem. I still want to keep the water going down the roads. And you... Power will be sorted out as we grow bigger. You can just go straight into there for a minute. Alright. Alright, so the commercial bar has now dropped off the surface of the Earth. So we're at this equilibrium setting now where we are gaining population and everybody seems to be pretty happy. What does this say? Yeah, commercial's fine, population. Over half of us are adults, quarter teenagers or children. That's about right. That's a pretty good ratio. Oh, we've got a train coming in. Hey there. Click. Is there a follow button? Yeah, this one. Check that out. How are you going to go the other way? Are you just going to turn around or are you going to reverse or just disappear? That's so cool. Now, I don't like how it disappeared. That's not cool. That doesn't feel good. However, this was all animated. It just done something when this train came in. That's pretty cool. That's a cool little detail. I would love to have something in the middle of this roundabout. This is the main roundabout. Now, in real life, it's a very boring roundabout. It hasn't even got any flowers on it. It's just no trees on it either. It's got like some dead bushes on it, and that's about it. But if I could fit something nice in the middle here, that would be cool. I think it would be in here. Trees, not trees. Rocks wouldn't be a bad thing. I wouldn't be that upset if I had to put rocks in the middle of it. These are like small little parks and benches, some cranes, some lorries. There's a load of blank ones. I hate the blank ones because I have no idea what they are, and I never will. Oh yes, market. That's something that we need. A market square I have in the main town here. I'm gonna have to destroy you guys. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I need a one-way road. We're saving. I need a one-way road. Space already occupied. Oh yeah, because that's a building that I can't move. I need the building to come down. Yeah. Here. It's like this really weird one-way system that this town, that my town, local town has. I need, not snap. That's better. Like this. And then it just joins straight back in again. Like that. I think you can only turn... Because this is also meant to be a one-way road, but it's so awkward that I'm not even going to put it in my game. We need to have commercial here. These are meant to be car parks, so D-zone these. Sorry, little concrete guy. Little car park. Park. That goes down here. Those little two wide ones are going to be perfect again. I want it on this side. Could I have it on this road? I mean, I'll put it on this road if you really want me to, but I'd rather do it on... It won't let me do it on that side. Okay, fair enough. I can put some nice trees in there then. That'll fill that spot up nicely. Not in here, they moved them. Trees aren't in the logo that has trees on them anymore, apparently. Small beech tree? Oh, come on. Yeah, that could be nice. I'll just do a line of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now that looks pretty neat, right? So we have this little commercial district around the back here with this one-way road. I don't know why that car actually went down the one-way road. That would make no sense to me. Oh, he wanted to turn around. He turned around there instead of using the roundabout at the end. That's a little bit cheeky, right? That's a little cheeky. Oh, no power going to there. Man, I am so forgetful with that stuff. It does have water. I was so forgetful with the power stuff. I can't wait until it's all spread over big enough that we don't need to worry about that. Alright, they're complaining about workers. They haven't got enough workers. Now, houses nearby. This is a housing estate over here. It's another one of those rabbit warren style ones. So we've got this big sort of arc shape. And then we'll have little roads that come off. I can use snap again. There we go. That come off here. That was right. And go further. Now, I don't like all the roads coming off the same place. I like them to sort of come off like different areas all at different lengths. I don't know why. It's just how I like it. Like this. Will that fit in there? I don't like that. I like that one better. And then if I join those up, they're going to use that as a through road. And I don't want them to use it as a through road. I'd much rather have it like that. Just a little housing estate off there. Okay, we can now get some more houses down in here. That should make them quite happy. They got no power or water, but I've now remembered that. I don't know if I should really even zone these little ones or just leave them blank. Oh, hiccups. If I zone them, we're likely going to end up with like pointlessly small buildings. They might not grow. They might not even bother trying to grow. But they might. And if they do, then it's going to cause us some problems. Let's get some power going to there. That should reach. And water is all pretty much sorted out in here too. Alright then. Well, I think that's all we've got time for this episode. Definitely our infrastructure seems to be working quite well. I know we've only got 1,000 people, but look, we don't really have any real traffic problems. We will end up with traffic problems in this city because of the, or in this town, because of the road size. It's a very small sized road. Deliberately done. It's meant to be a sort of somewhat old style town. Like how my one actually is, but I think it's looking pretty good. I think it's definitely expandable upon. Most of this in the middle is trees. This town doesn't actually get that much bigger than this. It's going to get a little bit bigger sort of around the outside and up this way with some houses and stuff like that, but that is sort of the size of this town. And then what we can do is we can start on another area and build that up if we want to, or at any point. But for the moment, we're just focusing on a little town. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.